Should be all good to go. This is more or less just like a chill out hangout game. More than anything. I gotta switch all my stuff over. I'll set it back to this screen for now. Loading on this thing takes forever sometimes, so. I need to animate that. It is a fairly steep slope, but come on. Seriously. Build up a little bit. What the fuck? Why is it only showing that? That makes sense. say half hour. I was out most of the night. I couldn't actually sleep for the longest time, so getting pretty tired. Only took me till I started streaming, of course. Lane arrows correctly. Lane arrows correctly. Lane arrows. Left it in the intermission screen. At least you guys could still sort of see that. So that's all set up. Should be alright. Should start to grow nicely. I love this cinema camera. Like this cinematic little view. It's so nice. Here, I'll have you guys experience it in full. Look at just how freaking gorgeous that is. Come on, get us Another screen. Oh yes. Big wide angle shot. You know, it actually starts to get better when there's more involved, but yeah. Usually how it looks off the hop. Yeah, geez, I am starting to get freaking tired. Oh shit, I just realized I unlocked all these things. Already got my mannequin built up. Should be all set up correctly. That's all set up. Let's. I think I need more industrial, so we'll start building out a little bit more over here. This will eventually turn into a main road. residential, just so that they can get over there a little bit faster. I almost feel like that's gonna have to be a bigger bridge. That bridge is probably going to get fairly busy. I need way more residential. What I could even do is have this, because this is supposed to go across, right? What I can do is I can have a bigger road come up and around, while also going underneath of the highway, and then wrapping around here, connecting to like a little mini residential area up here. Because I know this is not going to expand much. To do that and just have it look nicer. Just have this go underneath. Yeah, that might be what I do. There. This would be an interesting city, that's for sure. I wonder how well the traffic's gonna end up. That's what I can do. Put some of that to there, just so I can get that correct spacing. Traffic's gonna be all that great in this city. But it's pretty nice, and that's all that really matters. Feeling in a little bit, I'm going to come onto the city and be like, what was I thinking? That looks pretty decent. I'd say. Like, it looks like a wonky road layout, and it really very much so is. I switch that to right. That works just fine. You know what, that actually doesn't look too bad. Should be nice and solid. Let's... I guess we should get to work on this. Do you want to build commercial all the way around this? shows the difficulty getting over there. From what I can see. Well, I guess because they'd have to come around like that. What I almost could do is buy that plot. Have this wrap around right into it. What's up, shotgun? How's it going? My Call of Duty quit working for Streamlabs. It was super laggy and broken. Volume is exceptionally low. How's that sound? A bit better? Oh wow, that's peaking now. Let's lower that a little bit. How's that now? Could also be because of that. There we go. Okay, I did some fuckery with it. Game is still louder. There we go. Should be better now. It's just, this game is like incredibly loud at all times. No matter what I do, it's always, always, always loud. Now it sounds fine. That's good. Yeah. Like, I don't know why, but this game, like, the audio goes from, like, really, really quiet to, like, now we're screaming in your ear for, like, 20 seconds. It's just like how Minecraft is. Where it's super quiet and then it just freaking jumps. And it's like, alright, this is too much. I'm done with you. Yeah. I'm currently not, like, actually recording mine. So it's just kind of gonna be on here. But I made some of my, I'd done a whole playthrough of Detroit Become Human a little while ago. And I didn't realize that Twitch deletes things after 2 months. So what I did was I just kind of left it in my VOD. Only to find out that it deletes after 2 months. So 3/4 of it's gone now. Which is kind of crazy because it's been like 2 months since I've actually streamed. And it's mainly because, like, for, like, my YouTube stuff, I've been playing Cold War like crazy. And because Cold War is not working properly with Streamlabs. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to keep it all on a portable drive. But since Streamlabs doesn't work well with COD, I just, like, removed it. Like, I just quit streaming it because it just didn't work. And I think it's because I need a new processor, but I don't want to like upgrade quite yet. I like just did, just so I could stream. And now I want to upgrade again, so it's a bit of a disaster. Oh, mine has been amazingly good because I moved out of my parents' house, so I got my own now. Not sure if yeah. Oh, that storm's finally hitting you. Is it like supposed to be the snowstorm? Let's see if I can add a little thing to show chat in here. Where would it be? Chat box. Yeah, let's add that as a source. Throw it like just underneath of me. Yeah, ours was basically like a huge windstorm, and then it started blizzarding, and then our internet went out a couple times, or not our internet, our power went out a couple times, and then it finally shut off till like 5 in the morning. This was a little while ago now. But it hit like really, really hard. Because it was actually really nice out that day. It was just windy more than anything, and then it like really hit around like 6 or 7 o'clock, I want to say. Oh, now we're getting the traffic issue. I knew I was going to get traffic issues in this one. I should add a separate junction over here. That comes all the way over this and into this. This is kind of just going to be a Avon, ever play Avon Colony? No, I've never heard of that. Actually, I shouldn't say I've never heard of it. I might have. I don't remember hearing about it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think here. Here, I'll quickly look it up. Was it on Steam? I feel like we've had this conversation before. Okay. It kind of sounds like almost like a Surviving Mars type game. I played that one and like just couldn't get into it. It really sucked because I bought like the really expensive version of it too, because I was really hoping I'd really be able to enjoy it, and I just never really did. Okay, let's get this done. Why'd you do that? There we go. Yeah, I actually forgot about that. I was like thinking you were a PC player for a minute. So it's not a terrible game. So I've been trying to get into some of the older games that I like used to be really into. So I launched up Siege for the very beginning of this stream, and then I had to make a decision between this game, uh, what was it? This game, RimWorld, and I was gonna potentially play some Dead by Daylight at some point. Because it's been a hot minute since I've played that game. I like went on last night just to like see how it was, like see if it was worth my download still. And I absolutely destroyed. So I might hop back on it. Let's connect that up. There. Set up the lane arrows for it nicely. The traffic should die down a little bit. It should just get more busy over here. I almost wonder if I were to take out this, if it would be any better. You know what? I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna add that in. Let's upgrade those. Set that to So really early in this stream, I managed to actually get another follower. So I'm really happy about that one. What's that there? don't know why my chat box is not showing up on screen. It should be. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now it's showing up. Wow, that is not set the way I would like it to be. Let's do it like that. I wonder how to get it so it goes up more. Let's increase the size a little bit. Yeah, I got this a little while ago now. It was during my Detroit gameplay, which was 3 months ago or something. I bought it on like Boxing Day because it was really like I got this and I got a capture card as well for like console gaming. Hold up, there's somebody smoking a cigarette outside and it smells like ass. Ugh. I could smell it coming through my window. So much for having an open window, I guess. Alright. I really wish there was a way to like add a little widget into your actual game, like have it right there, sort of thing. So I could like see chat in like this corner of my screen, sort of thing, where it shows up on like the stream, but it doesn't actually show up in my game, which is really annoying. It would be really sweet for the chats so that they'd actually show up here. Because then I could actually like monitor the stream properly through it. Instead I gotta like look over on this screen. Which is also something I added because Boxing Day also had a good deal, so I managed to get a monitor as well. I also found a pretty cool app. I think it's called Iron or something on your phone that can basically sync up to your phone so that when you are on your computer you could use your phone's camera as like a webcam, which is pretty cool and probably would have saved me a lot of money, but I didn't know about it. It's always annoying when you find out about money savings after you've already spent the money. Look out, Twitch partner. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. If it does, I will actually probably shit my pants. Because Because it doesn't normally, it wouldn't work that way. Not unless you're like corpse or something. Because, you know, his channel blew up basically overnight. It's kind of what happens when you do streaming with like bigger streamers though. When you're just like hanging out and then you like get noticed by like a really, really big streamer and they ask you if you want to collab or something. But they do it properly in the DMs instead of like in your comment section. Well, I didn't blow up overnight. This one streamer I started watching basically blew up overnight. He did like a couple videos. Like he used to do YouTube like a really long time ago, like 3 years ago. And he used to post like the creepypasta type stories. And then he got noticed by some like bigger streamers, and then they started playing Among Us. And when they were playing Among Us, everyone like absolutely loved because he read like horror stories, so his voice was really deep, and everyone absolutely loved it. So like his whole channel just blew up like basically overnight. It was funny because he blew up like harder than most of the other streamers were doing. Like he was getting like 100,000 viewers a stream, as they were getting like 30 to 40,000. Because his just blew up. It was insane. Yeah, I tend not to play trendy games. Yeah, it's when you play trendier games, you kind of like, I don't know, when you're a smaller streamer, YouTuber or whatever, it kind of seems like a bit of a, hey, I want views, I want this, nothing else. Which, I mean, if that is what you want, it works. But not super, like, usually it doesn't work super well. Because when I was like doing YouTube a little while ago, like really hardcore, I was doing like, oh, just a sec here. Yeah, that's very true.
Meteorologists have issued a severe tornado warning for the area. Residents should seek shelter immediately.
This always happens to me every single time I play this game. It's gonna land right on my freaking city.
Tornado has touched down in the
and
area.
It's gonna destroy half of my goddamn city.
If any is available.
What a pain in the ass. Let me lower that. Anyway, when I was doing YouTube a couple years ago, I used to do like, I tried to play Fortnite for a video, and that was like way back when it was super popular, and it just didn't work. Like, I'm actually gonna quickly check how many views it actually ended up getting. Oh, I don't even know if it's still on my channel. definitely not on the showing thing. Yeah, it is right straight up not on my channel anymore. Anyway, I played Fortnite for a thing because I was like, yeah, it's gonna do okay. And then it ended up doing like pretty garbage actually. Of course this fucking tornado has to come all the way through my goddamn city and destroy it. Oh yeah, that's honestly why I haven't been streaming. Plus they're actually doing pretty good. Like I'm very happy with them, and they're like actually being fairly enjoyed. So that's pretty good. Like they're getting a good amount of like views and comments on them, and I like the one day I went to bed and I woke up and there was 3 views and 3 comments on the video I had just uploaded like 3 hours before. So it made like 3 views, 3 comments in 3 hours. And I don't know why, but that was the most satisfying thing to wake up to. Just like looking at it and being like, ooh, it's doing okay. People are enjoying it. It was mainly because it took me like almost all night in order to record it. Yeah, they're like super easy to intake. They're like super short. Usually, I only try to make mine like 2 to 3 minutes tops. Some of my first ones were like a minute. But that's also because I didn't have much to put in them. Because I didn't have my highlights settings correct. And now they're okay. But you probably won't see another one of those for a little while yet. Because I can't for the life of me get put into a decent match. Like every single game I get put into with like pro players now. So it's really, really annoying. And I just get destroyed. Because the only time it actually records and does the highlight is when it's still editing footage from December. Yeah, that's kind of the way it is. I like, what do I like? When was the last little bit of footage I had? Mine was from the 19th. I just got one today. For some reason, some of these is not opening. That's very strange. Yeah, like some of them are fairly recent, some of them aren't. I still gotta put a bunch of my new stuff in there. I also had like my whole problem with Premiere Pro just not working. I'd get like 3 to 4 minutes in and the entire game, like the entire program would just freeze. And then it would freeze my entire computer. So, yeah, I got really, really annoyed with it. It's getting better though. Like I switched over to Sony Vegas and that doesn't crash nearly as often, but it still crashes. Oh, that would be so annoying to have to edit. I stopped playing Cyberpunk. I got fairly like far in, but I stopped playing it. Like I need to get back into it. I just stopped playing it because I want to wait for the bugs to get sorted out. But at the same time, I feel like they're getting to be it's getting to a point to be playable because clearly people are playing it now. So. Well, that's just the way it is when it comes to editing. You get so tired of your own voice just speaking into your ears. Yeah, I find that the bugs have been getting, like, they were so annoying because you'd be like really immersed into the game and then out of nowhere you'd see somebody like T-posing or something. And it's like, what the hell? Are you playing on console? Like, are you playing on an Xbox One, or are you playing on an Xbox Series X? I got really stressed. I'm playing non-copyright music in the background. The song that I thought was copyright isn't. Okay. Yeah, I would get pretty immersed and then it kind of like there's some things that would break the immersion. I don't mind the gameplay though. The gameplay's been so far pretty good. I'm more in it just for the like cool shit. So I shouldn't be too disappointed. I kind of went in there completely blind and wasn't expecting much. I assume just don't have the horses to stream on it. Because when I like first was trying to stream, I would stream on like just this absolutely terrible computer that I'd have to lower every single setting in every single game all the way down to like the most potato of settings you could choose. It's cool to know that I can use this song in one of my compilations. I had no idea that this was non-copyright. Computer is a potato. As long as you can run Minecraft, you're good. And I spelled potato wrong. It happens. I spell everything wrong, so don't worry about it. Usually whenever I try to sign into my computer, I spend like 5-10 minutes trying to friggin' type out my password. Yeah, Civilization 5 isn't bad. I think I've heard of Rome Total War, but never really like played it. Civ 5 I've played quite a bit of. My dad has like well over 5,000 hours in that game, I think. So I used to play with him, and he would absolutely destroy me every single time, but it was still pretty fun, so I didn't really care. He like finally got a new computer after crying and complaining that his didn't work. Yeah, that's usually how those kind of games work. You just absolutely love destroying people. Whenever I played like Civ 5 or Civ 6, I used to just like try to build up my army as best as I could, while also getting absolutely destroyed by every single NPC and my dad coming after me. It was an absolute mess almost every time. This city's actually coming out to be something. I'm pretty amazed. I'm amazed that this city's actually turning into a decent city. And the traffic's not even bad. Like, I have it set to, like, no despawning when traffic gets bad. Like, it's actually been pretty okay. We've got to connect those up eventually, but that takes time. It'll come. In Civ 5, I'm more interested in the city building than the combat. Even how you didn't have to beat opponent. Civ 5 makes you. Yeah. Building up your little city is usually pretty fun in that too. Oh, but when Gandhi starts a war, he absolutely fucking destroys you every single goddamn time. My Gandhis would always like be like, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna be like super chill," and then as soon as you slightly piss him off, he'd nuke me. So Gandhi was always willing to start a war with me. Never had a problem with it. I need some more industrial in this. Usually, this is weird though, because usually my game like glitches out and it never wants industrial, and all of my industrial actually just crashes because it all says like not enough people. Yeah, when he's done dancing, Gandhi can be a handful. Lol, I never let him have an embassy. Keeps his war tendencies at bay for a couple more hours. Ugh. Yeah, that's what you always want. You want him to just stay away from you. You're like, okay, here's some gold. Be kind. You want to be a clan? Let's have an alliance. Let's be nice. And then you like say one wrong thing, and he's like, okay, fuck you. You are dead now. Exactly, yeah. It's kind of crazy though, like I don't even really have that many hours in Civ 5 or 6. I think I only have like oh, you can't see that screen. Let's go on to, how do I go into my profile? I can't see my profile from here. Okay, there we go. look it up. Yeah, I only have 35 hours. Won't stop for cows for gold. Diamonds, pearls, and rice. Typical socialist law. Yeah. I got Civ 5, Civ 6, and both of them have... The first, like, Civ 5 has 35 hours, and Civ 6 has 25 hours. I haven't played a lot of them. Usually when I'd hop into, like, games, it'd be, like, the quicker ones. I need garbage. Can they hold out on garbage for a little bit longer? I want to get this incineration plant. As soon as I see the first abandoned building, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, this game has like a lot of pretty interesting things. I have a lot of mods on too, to like really make it set up. Come on. It's right there. You better not abandon on me. You motherfucker. This bitch abandoned on me. Oh, come on. Now the population's going down. Damn it. I didn't want to have to do that. But it is what it is. Yeah, this game's like fairly in depth. Vanilla is super like just kind of hang out, build a pretty cool looking city and enjoy your life. Whereas like the one I got traffic manager, so I could go in and adjust every single road, these ones always like to do this to me. Just every single traffic light, stop sign, stuff like that. That was also added in a update called, I don't know if it was an update or a DLC, but it was one of them called Mass Transit, which you could do all that stuff in. And then I also have like network extensions, which is basically a mod to add more roads in, like a bunch of road types, which is a really, really nice one. And then this is precise road anarchy, so you could like build through anything. This one's the fine road tool. Okay, yeah, fine road tool, which has road anarchy in it, which is really nice. I got a roundabout builder. This is to choose like certain things for that. These are basically all the like basic services that come in the game right here. The economy, this and this I think are all in the game. This and this I don't think are. Yeah, I know, right? Like, the traffic in this thing, freaking beautiful. It runs so well. Like, this is just busy. This is still moving, though. Like, it's just busy. But it still moves. Like, I don't know how this is doing so much. I love how well this is actually doing. It's not that bad. You get used to it pretty quick. Just takes a little bit. I don't know why it's opening this every single time I hit that. There we go. Policing problems. That would explain a lot. good old police headquarters. Let's build a fire hall up here too. And then let's go with medical as well. It's funny because I'm really decent at this game. Like, I've put well over almost 1,000 hours on this game now. And most of those are like legitimate, just playing. Some of them aren't, but most of them are. And I just like got really addicted to this game and really good at it. And a lot of like other games, other city builders, I always have struggles with the HUD because it's not simple like this one is. Like, this one looks intimidating, but it's super simple. I'd have to check it out for sure. City builders on console though are next level difficult in order to like actually do good in. Because I have this game for my Switch as well. And not only do I not have any of my good mods, but like it's just a handful to look at. Why is my garbage processing status at just 0? Like, where are you fuckers going? I've never seen this before. This is cool. God, that is hard to watch. I'm gonna set it to 1 because that makes it easier. Getting real close to those cars there, buddy. Almost hit that woman. Are resources in specific locations, or can you just plant stuff anywhere? That all depends on what you actually want, though. Because, like, just for general building, like, this game originally started just like this, but eventually it got, like, industrial zones and park zones and stuff like that. So the natural resources are spawned in for you, and you just kind of build based around that for your little areas of types of industrial. Like, say say you wanted to do a forest area, it'd be over here or up here or here even. This would be a pretty good area. If you wanted to do like a farming area, you'd want to go in here. Maybe even up here. And then if you wanted to like have an oil or ore type, I don't see any on here, but the ore looks like that, and the oil is just a black blob. I don't see it anywhere, but yeah, that's basically all it is. Why are none of these actually going and picking shit up? Like, it's not producing anything. These guys just doing like a big loop around the city or what? Yeah, they're just going in circles. What the fuck? Let's stop emptying that. Okay, so there's one coming through here. Coming up here. Why aren't you picking up garbage, you idiot? It's apparently full already? Yeah, it seems like it. Lazy fuckers. It's usually what it looks like when it's slow at my work. Just drive it around the block a couple times. Gotta use the gas still, so I might as well. I could always save it, but I might as well just use the amount I have. Because usually when I go home with the specific amount of money I got, I usually count gas in there, so I might as well just have gas. I lost like 1,000 people because of this fucking garbage problem. Let's see. Are you gonna actually go out and pick up garbage now? Yay! Looks like they're finally getting their garbage. Still problems over here though. This is more death care than anything. Place a good old cemetery in the middle of their residential area because apparently they like it. Like, you like having dead people around you? Okay. I would be concerned about getting haunted, but okay. That works too. Let's put some elder care down too, so that the people who are dying don't die. I should probably start getting into some of the mass transit stuff in this. I think I'm going to quickly link up this, though. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of sloppily do it like that. Oh, let's fix that. Ooh. Okay then. I can't go anywhere near a cemetery. I went this one time with one of my friends to go visit someone there, and we're just like chilling, like hanging out there, and then it was dark out, like closer to 3 a.m. So like at the worst time you could possibly go, and I'm just hanging out, like looking at the gravestone. And they're just like, yeah, so I just saw a person, like, walking in the cemetery. It's just a black figure. And they're, like, super chill and calm about it. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, fuck this. Let's get out of here. I'm not dying today, thank you. I'd rather not. They are fairly green, usually. Why are there so many people sick? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get into mass transit in this. This will be an interesting city to put like buses and such in. You don't? Usually, like, as long as they aren't like scary, you know, like they aren't like attacking you, usually they're pretty okay. We got like slightly on edge because I think they're like almost certain there's one here in this apartment, but I don't know. When the power went out on me, I was like, let's just not have that sort of thing appear on me and come hunt after me. It's kind of funny though, because like the lights were flickering and everything. Half Norwegian and half Cherokee commuting, but the tennis taught to us early. Oh, really? Mine was not. Mine was taught to me through like the paranormal channels on YouTube. And Phasmophobia. So, get very scared of them very fast. So I'm just adding some bus lines in right now. Yeah, that is fair. That weirdly works really well because I can just add a stop there and add a stop there. And I know you're not supposed to add stops on busy roads, but oh, huh. My bot blocked one of your things. It blocked it for hostility. That's great. Yeah, they better be able to take their own trash to the friggin' landfill. Did it show anything weird for you? Or was it just like, it took a minute for it to show up for you? I just like look over and I see it like sitting there and it's blocked and I was like, what the hell? What did she say? What was bad about it? Let's quickly answer people on here. Don't want people wondering where, like, if I'm fucking alive or something. Yeah, it was held for hostility, and the thing that was highlighted was so they can take their own trash. And I was like, that's not really hostile, but okay. I don't know, I guess we have a different opinion on hostility. The most hostile thing I can think of is like threatening people, but Got some road mathematics for it. Yeah, I just don't understand why that happens. Just being fairly hostile about tending your own garbage, so apparently Nightbot is a mind reader. Yeah. It hates the fact that you're getting mad at them for not doing the one thing they're supposed to do. This road is now getting fairly busy. Are a lot of them just passing through the city? That's certainly what it seems like. Let's do the in-game traffic routes. Yeah, it certainly looks like a lot of them are just going right back out of the city. Yeah. And it's weird because they're just going right through the city. That's the only thing that's causing it to back up. I don't understand. It's because people are doing direct fucking left turns in the middle of the street. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's we don't have anything like that here. Like we don't have like this usually, other than like there's a city like 45 minutes away that has like a big one, like one of these, like a big butterfly intersection. That is an absolute nightmare to drive around. We also have one like at the top of our highway, like just to get onto the highway, but it's not like huge. There aren't people taking direct left turns on them. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set this so that they can just merge over one lane instead of two. You know what, actually, just remove that. Instead just have it so that instead of that it goes like that. Now they can just choose their lane. No, don't fucking do it there. Yeah, it's this game's got some pretty interesting mechanics that way. Oh, it'd be friggin' great sometimes. Oh, the other day I was driving my brother home from school, and there was some major fuckery, like major fuckery going on, because a cop was trying to pull someone over, but they turned on their lights like in the middle of the intersection, and the person just slammed on their brakes and stopped in the middle of the intersection. I will say though, I'm pretty bad at merging because I don't have to very often. I live in a very small town. Well, not very small, but small town in terms of like most American towns, I guess. Yeah, must have. Like, they stopped in the center of the intersection and just held up traffic. And then the cop were like, I saw through his window, he like just sits there and he's like, and then flicks on his like siren and tells them to move forward. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen while also being the most annoying thing I've ever seen. While just driving. It was so dumb. And like, that was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. And like, I do pizza delivery for work. So like, I'm out driving every single day usually. Like, it's pretty insane that that's one of the stupidest things I've ever seen, and I am literally driving every day and see a lot of stupid things. Love how in this little area I'm just building like the like most compact big city I can while also it being like fairly basic. Let's see how bad the pollution is. It's not great, but it's also not the worst. It's not going far into my residential. I can see people getting sick over it though. Let's go right next to that road. See if I can anarchy that road. Yeah, I can. Yes, you can choose a bunch of them actually. I don't want to like, I can't show you because if I were to exit this, it would crash my game because my mods are so unstable that way. But you can choose from like several different little areas. There's some with like not this nice big river in the center. Usually it's like dotted rivers and like messy garbage. There's a couple maps that you can get through the Steam Workshop that are pretty nice too. I only do this one because it's one of the more basic ones and I kind of was going for that. Let's see what I can do. I could probably do time traffic lights all the way throughout this. Stop. Remove. These ones are super fucky. And I don't like them too much, but add some time traffic lights all the way throughout that. Okay, those are nowhere near long enough. State 1 is this way. Let's set the maximum to... Oh. Is there like a time constraint, or can you rock like a small town for infinite until you expand? You can kind of just rock with a small town for a very long time. You just gotta make sure you keep all your like things in check. I'm just gonna do up to 20 seconds in all of these. Oh, that's 820. Yeah. I don't want 820 seconds because that's forever. Oh shit, I gotta start these back up. Start. Let's set these to 30 here, because those could be useful. Because we do get a lot of traffic on those. Start those ones. Edit. These ones I really don't know much about, but I try to kind of get it to work decently well. Oh god, I'm almost like sitting out of frame. I think the center one should be alright. This one especially. I want to put to like... Let's set this one to 30. No, it autosaves every once in a while. If you have a very unstable set of mods you want to save all the time. My mods are fairly stable. Like, they're unstable, but they work a decent amount. Okay. Let's see how those go. Yeah, like manually saving, you only really do it, I only really do it when I like close the game and when I open the game. Like, not when I open the game, when I close the game and like, let's say I wanted to dick around with like destroying this entire center highway, I would save beforehand, just in case it doesn't work the way I want it to. Which weirdly happens quite often, when it really shouldn't. And it's kind of weird because this game even takes into account like the road hierarchy or whatever. So doing this sort of thing around the less busy roads is actually better than the smaller roads, like how I have it here. Usually this works better for like industrial or something like that, but this intersection's a bit of just a disaster. But it is what it is, I guess. Like, it's kind of crazy though, because I have two intersections that are doing pretty shitty, but my traffic flow is like not the worst I've ever seen. I've seen up to 4%. So you're basically gridlocked at 4%. You know, it's actually pretty crazy how long it took me to, I think it was the last video I posted on YouTube, how long it actually took me to make that one. And it was just purely because of, like, random crashes and Vegas Pro being stupid. I was also trying to do, this is why I'm not, like, why I haven't done a Cyberpunk gameplay, is because I tried to do, like, a recording of this and actually post it on YouTube, but I got like 5 to 10 minutes in, had a tornado come and destroy half my city, and then started editing and just didn't like the sound of my voice in it, so I just stopped halfway through. So I don't think I will be posting that anytime soon. I should really start expanding though, because I am at a standstill and my garbage is filling up and I'm kind of tired of using these. Yeah, like usually a 20-minute video for me takes around 20 hours, because you want to go through every minute usually, and usually every minute you're cutting stuff, you're editing stuff, you're like trying to figure out what's best for it, and usually like when you go through a lot of it, it doesn't end up being quite exactly how you want it usually. Like a lot of my montages, even though they're like 3 minutes or so, they take me like 3.5 hours to make, because I'm like slightly editing things and slightly fixing things so that they actually work properly. And like then I'm spending like half an hour trying to decide what song I want to do, which is usually like one of the first 3 I find on 99 Lives. Yeah. Like it's a pain in the ass. And like you're spending all that time trying to like cut things and edit stuff out, and that takes forever. Like if I were to do this entire stream, I would be editing 3/4 of it out probably, just to post it. And it takes forever. Like, it's just the biggest pain in the ass. Oh, we're almost hitting the 3-hour stream threshold. I don't know exactly when it is, but I've heard that with certain stream times, it ends up boosting them. And I don't know if you've noticed that. Like, I've kind of actually seen, because I went on your channel, and this is how I figured out you were streaming Cyberpunk, was when I went on to it, I like was going through and like just looking at like the little view counters on each of them for each one, and your longer streams had like 40 to 50 views, whereas your shorter streams had like 30 to 20 sort of thing. I'm not sure if it's still that way, but it was like that when I was checking a couple days ago now. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, whoa, that's okay, that just completely took out what I just said. Yeah, I think it's because Twitch is boosting them. And I think Twitch boosts streams when they're longer. This one just completely threw it out of the water though. Let me see if I can center it. The one on the very, very top. Oh, it's not focusing. Anyway, the one on the very top, the very top past broadcast from a month ago with 79 views and 3 hours and 45 minutes of content. But like 3 hours and 27 minutes only, it's got 19. 3 hours 22. But as soon as you shot up to 6 hours, you had 45. And then the 5 hours 33, it was 46. Like they change so frequently. I can't believe the one with 3 hours has 79 views though. That's insane. Good freaking job. That one's nuts. It's kind of weird because usually mine don't do terrible either. Like I don't know if I think I have more luck on. Oh, you got another hostility block. I think people just like seeing me be a total moron for multiple hours. You got a hostility block on yourself. You were hostile to yourself. Um, what was it? My YouTube videos usually do a little bit better than my streams do. Let's see here. I just want to find out. They do a little bit better. Some of them blew up, some of them didn't. Hostility block on myself every day. Yeah, you gotta stop yourself from being so hostile sometimes. Especially towards Twitch. But yeah, we're getting pretty close to hitting that. Oh, we've hit the 3 hour threshold. Because I found out recently that things like TikTok boost your videos when you're offline. Twitch boosts it when it's longer. And what was it? YouTube boosts it if you're checking fairly often while also answering comments and messaging people. Yeah, that's kind of how I would be usually too. There will probably be a period of time where I want to go eat, but I'll probably just blare the desktop audio so it's like blasting music and while I go set an intermission and go to the bathroom and eat. Which would be something in like a YouTube video that you'd have to cut out, sort of thing. Okay, can I set it so, yes, pick your lane. There. Because they're still trying to do this stupid shit where they pull into the, like, far left lane. Big pain in the ass. Ooh, even this is backing up. Still off the main highway, though. Oh, never mind. It's moving. Uh-oh. Gotta head out anyway. I got aquariums and insects to feed. Yeah, you too. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of it. I'll probably be streaming for a good portion of today. So we'll see how it goes. So well that works. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. See ya later. At this point, I think I want this road to be like this. For at least a little while. Let's tend to my bus line here. I have way too many vehicles on that. I only need like 6. And then on this one. There you go. Should be decent. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna remove those. And let's just do yield signs there. Because these guys need to get through. Remove a lot of these. It's just not working out properly. So that's the sort of thing I want to do there. Good. Now I can have a proper garbage system. Sweet. In there like that. Okay. So, basically, what I've done so far is still not have my garbage fixed, but still not really give a shit. Because this is kind of just a dick around right now. I wonder how many of them that are going on this road. Are actually coming over here. Actually, a good portion of them are coming over here. Like when I remove trucks. Yeah, because a good lot of them are coming from here, up and around here into this. And some are coming up, around, and in there. So I think what I want to do is I want to add a, like, a good... good old net picked road all the way down this, right? I want to move. Why is a coal power plant in the middle of my fucking residential? That's dumb. No wonder they're bitching about shit. So I would go straight into that. And we don't even have lights here. We just yield that. And it should be good. And then we make... I wonder if it would do it properly. Yeah, it just makes that a priority road. Just remove that. Put the yield sign there. Because then it's all yield all the way up. And even into that road. We want to set up the traffic arrows correct. But we do not want them to do that. Why are they doing it there, but they won't do it here? I might have to make this a bigger road and have it come up and connect to this road. On the plus side, though, it's all moving. So the traffic flow is still decent. See if it'll push all the way this way. I also may put a little office area in here. Just because I feel like that'd be a pretty cool little aesthetic. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put the a little bit higher end road here. Just so that I have all of the arrows for every single one of these intersections. Without it being too fucky. Switch that up for that instead. But I'm gonna have this up and over here, so it's more out of the way. I think I'm gonna have office buildings along here as well. Just because I like the thought of that, like the thought of that look. There we go. Right. So now that little area should start to build up slowly, eventually. What I'm thinking is I could also build, let's go with something out here. But what I want to do is I think I want to build this and have it come up and over. Because I feel like that'd be a pretty cool look. And then have this come up and over as well. And then I can build a nice residential area. This is the most jank fucking city I've ever built. Like, I've never built a more jank city. I weirdly like the look of that. Let's keep that. Build all the way out there. Now what I want to do do the cars still clip under? Oh, they do still clip it. Let's rise that a little bit. Should be good. Oh yeah, now they clear it. And what I want to do there is smooth it out. That looks nice, I think. I feel like it looks okay. So I'm gonna keep it. Now what I can do is just build out like a lot. Let's go like this. Let's go 3 out. Let's go another one like that. Because then that's 3. Ooh, and I could do high density. This will look sick, actually. Because then this is like more of the private area, you know. I can even add Old Town to it, so then it'd really be a private area. I think that would be cool. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put in my water pipes, and then I'm gonna do it. That's sweet. Okay. I think this will look sweet, because then I can just do this. Yeah, let's only make this area an Old Town area. How do we get that? Old Town. Okay, I think that'll be really cool. Once the area is actually built up, that'll look really cool. Oh, we've hit the 3.5 hour mark. Sweet. Small city. That looks cool. I should try to do is get one come out and up to there probably, because that's gonna get pretty intense. It's probably just intense right now because they're moving in. I wonder. Let's add a slip lane just for now. Just for now. Add all those in. Ooh, I'm starting to have water problems. Okay, let's have that service there. Let's have a medical clinic in here. Unless I want a hospital. No, let's just add a medical clinic. Because it's not going to be a huge area. Let's put a medical clinic right there. Works. A fire hall. Just over here. And a police station right there. And then on the way out here, we can have the prison because it fits perfectly in there. Okay, garbage is using way too many trucks. Just in general. Like, yeah, I get it. We've had garbage problems, but holy Jesus. I won't be able to get that for a while yet. Let's place another one of these. Just over here. Then over here, I'll have a shopping center, like a big ass shopping center. Actually, wait, no. Yeah. I'll have a big ass shopping center right here. Just a big strip of shopping malls. And for that, I kind of want like the 4-lane with decorative trees. Because this is the more luxury brands. This is where you buy your Louis Vuitton and your Gucci. And such like that. And let's go. No traffic lights. Yield signs. And then that. My big ass shopping center there. Like, see, this is the big boy shopping center. Where lots of people want to come to. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a bus route that comes from here. That comes into here. And comes up. Like that. Then I want a couple stops in here. Like that. And it comes back to where it started. But I want a stop on each side. Sort of thing. Now I have a bus that comes all the way out here. You know what? Let's say fuck it. Let's just max out my garbage because there are way too many fucking issues with garbage right now. I can remove that slip lane now since it's not really needed. Like, see what I mean? Then I get problems with not enough workers. But I assume this is not enough educated workers. Yes. And that is because I have not worked on the education system at all other than elementary schools. So let's get that working. For an elementary school, throw a high school somewhere. I can throw it up here. Yeah, let's throw it up here. Let's put a high school in there. And put another one up here somewhere. If I can jam one in somewhere. Shit. Well, come on, you're basically in there. There we go. Now it fits. Okay, and now I want a university. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a trade school that comes up from here in here. No pollution. Yeah, that's something I can do. Okay, let's build. Let's start building the university. There we go, just like that. Right? And now all I want to do is I want to have this come up and around. Right into there. Right into this little blank space up here. And then I can build a good, good few areas in here. I do want to throw a park up here though, because this is in desperate need of a park, I believe. And let's encourage biking and let's increase the prefer parks, right? And that's basically all I want to do right there. And for that, what I want to do, I want to have this come along like that. And then I want a road that comes off like that and loops like this. Let's make that a one-way. Okay, so now it's basically one big one-way. And then what I can do is I can build my university area over here, right? And I can build a big park in here. Oh, shit. Oh, whatever. Okay. There we go. Fits in there beautifully. Now all I want is dorms. Actually, I want this to come out like that and attach to that road, right? I want dorm there, dorm there, and dorm there. And then I want these to come through and attach. Because then what I can do is I can place a few more dorms. Okay, I can lower that back down to 100. Take that loan just so I can get that little bit more piping. Okay, and now that should be decent. Let's add the groundskeeping and study hall and such. Yeah. The study hall I want right there. And then the groundskeeping can go just on the side of it. And I don't really need the book club yet. Yeah, that'll probably all get abandoned. Just due to the fact that there's no, not enough educated workers quite yet. I forgot all about education. Do I need educated workers for that as well? I do. There's places for highly educated. Okay, this is having major issues. Just getting into the city. You know what though? I'm gonna enable despawning again. Just so I can, you know, still be alright for now. bad that 3/4 of those are fucking garbage trucks. I want that park area in here pretty soon here, because that'll be sweet. I do, however, probably want to upgrade these to sound barrier. Highways at the very least. Less cars due to Old Town, yet it's still backing up. It's only because of this, I think. Yeah, there's traffic lights there for some fucking reason. That should just be a yield. I should just upgrade all of this to like the higher. That's kind of sketchy though. I'll just upgrade this to a higher road. Block off this. But I got the groundskeeping. I want to get the study hall next. Okay, so that'll be nice. I want to get my park area in ASAP. So I almost wonder if I could throw something in here too. Like maybe I could throw a park or two in there. Or a bunch. That'd be kind of a smart idea. That would increase the attractiveness and the land value by a fuckload. That one will just have to face that way. Okay, so I do that, and then I want to build a piece of a bus route to come up there. I could even do this one. Add a stop. Right there. Then also add a stop on the one side of the thing right by the university. That'll be awesome. Put the main gate right there. Right, now I get the nice paths. So what I want to do is I want to put a side gate up here. And then another one all the way up here. Right, and all that is that basically. But what I can do to increase the attractiveness is throw some of these down, because that'll fit right there nice and smoothly. A park cafe. Throw it right there. The restrooms fairly across from the cafe. The info booth, one right there. Another one right about there. And then another one just over here. Right? And then what I can do Okay, and then I can get another one in there. Getting the detailing right for these is so much more difficult than I thought it would be. But this is a lot of fun so far. Perfection. This one's got buildings and such to block it. Yeah, it's got buildings and such, it'll be fine. Because this side is all highway and such, so gotta keep protecting for highway. And then in here, what I can do is add like some good old forest brush with like some apple trees, some green trees, some oak, and a little bit of pine. I want to shut off actual anarchy. Why are you placing in the middle of the road? See if we can just add trees in. Yeah. That works out better. Yeah. Stop placing on the road. Stupid bitch. Oh, I think I know what it was. I had the thing shut off for impact. That does look really nice though. So should be good to go. Let's have this wrap around. Snap to everything. Increase the fare. Should be pretty good, hopefully. Oh, got an autosave, I think. Add that into the park area. Let's add that in there. Should be good. You know, now I'm very, very curious to see what it looks like when I do the whole cinematic view of the city. I'm very curious. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna shut off my webcam here. And then I'm going to click on that.
So strong.